Today, we will continue with our Razor example and show how to pick members from an external source to get invited to the survey. Sampling is the process of picking a target group of people to invite to participate in your survey. This is unlike quotas, which is the enforcement of a maximum number of replies from various target groups. We start here in our Razor questionnaire. The target group is the window responsible both for the samples and the quotas. There are two distinct ways of sampling. First, we can create our sample from an Excel file. This is exactly what we are going to do in this video. In the previous video, built our sample based on our existing panel members. A third option, random group, is only shown in demo mode. To create sample from a file, we first must upload the Excel file. One of our brands sent us a list of people they know are using their product, and they really want to know if there is a statistical difference between them and people in our panel. This is the file shown here. We drag this file into the field, and let the system analyze the file to see where to map each column. First, let's give this sample a name, brand A sample September 18th. In our file we had 3 pieces of user information, but it seems the system hasn't been able to detect all 3. So, let's unmap the last name so we can tell the system to map it as a piece of user information instead. We can see that we forgot a space in last name, and that is why it couldn't automatically detect it. The customer type column was analyzed, and it seems the system correctly identified that this is a limited list of options and have therefore given it the single type. Panel gender column was likewise analyzed, but it figured out we already have this data and just mapped it to the existing values. Spending column was also analyzed, and it seems it couldn't detect this as either text or a single, but rather a number. Which also happens to be correct. The new sample now show up in the list. If we open the questionnaire editor again, we can see that those 2 new questions, customer type and spending, have been inserted. Most data in CatGlobe is stored as questions, so that it is easy to report on and easy to include in scripts such as quotas and conditions. That concludes this video. In the next we will show how to send out invitations. Thanks for your time and see you next time.